Well, what is our project today? Well, I think it has to do with installing this primer down on this floor. And I used what's in that bag right there along with my broom handle. If you want to watch that, stick around. Better than not having anything, right? Now it says it's a paint that kills existing mold. It doesn't really talk about after you paint it, will mold grow? Could mold grow on top of this? You know? I mean, if you get enough water on this floor, yeah. And if it leaks somehow, I would say yes, it probably could, but it might take longer. I don't know about that as much, but hey, I know this is helping more than not helping on an actual just rough, raw floor. That didn't really take very long, did it? Now I have the rest to do here. See, so if you've never painted before, try starting out with a 4-inch roller. This is what I've got on here. Graduate up to a 6-inch roller. And I think the next one is the 9. This is a weenie roller, they call it, or a mini roller, because it's so small. You know, most roller covers for the standard roller covers are big fat things, but I find even when I paint walls, like if I'm going to paint just one wall in a room, I use a 6-inch mini roller like this, way before one of those big rollers. Okay, because the big roller, you can't roll up. If I'm going to roll right up to the ceiling, I can roll maybe a 1/2 inch, 3/4 of an inch up to the ceiling with this more easily than I could with the big huge roller. And how many times have you heard of or done it yourself, used a regular roller thinking, okay, I'll be careful with the ceiling, I'm not going to hit the ceiling, I'll be careful, and then you hit the ceiling. Or around baseboard, I can get real close with this. And if it's the same color, sometimes if it's the same color, I'll just go really close and leave it. Don't do anything. If I know that the paint's going to match. And you can do that with one of these. More so than you can a big roller. I don't know. I've always kind of liked the mini rollers. Especially the 6. I wouldn't paint a whole wall with one of these little 4-inch rollers. Okay. I was just using this down below, down in the pit, before I put this floor down. Between the 2x6s on the wall and the OSB plywood down there and all the old stuff, I was using the 4-inch because it was way easier for me to do that than using a 6-inch or so. Okay, and underneath the stairs, it was way easier to use this. And more times than not, like I say, I don't even use the 4-inch roller. Okay. That was quick. Look, I only have a little bit on my hand, and that was from the bag. I don't have anything. I say I don't have anything on my shoes, but I've got some from previous, not from today, but from when I was working downstairs. Okay, so now, just the little bit of paint I have in this paint tray, I'm going to take some of it out. But see, the rest of it, I'm just going to kind of leave it in there, other than that little bit. And then I don't have to wash out the paint tray. And when that paint tray dries, I'm going to use that same paint tray again. You know when? When I put the flooring material down, I'm going to use the same paint tray without even washing it out, because it'll be all dry again. Yes, sir. Okay. I can take that in my plastic bag. Now I'm trying to get the last little bit of paint out of this edge. Try not to keep very much in there. Try to get it out when you're done, as much of it as you can. Because when you put the paint lid back on, and if it sits in your garage for months on end, it could rust it out. Okay, so see, I'll just leave all this stuff in here like that, and I'll carry that right through the house, right to where I need to go to clean it out. I guess I could put that in there. And I don't have my hammer out here, but when I do, before I tap this, I'll put a cloth over that, and then I'll tap it. Okay? Because if you don't get all the paint out of this, and you start tapping it, and all of a sudden the last little bit squirts out on top of your carpet, on your flooring, on your concrete in the garage, or wherever. Okay? So put a rag on it next time before tapping it down. You don't see the next thing that I'm going to do to this floor quickly and easily on my channel. Go to my playlists and find the one titled, oh, what am I going to title it? Dryrotdeck repairs. I'll have all kinds of videos on here from the start of this project all the way through to reinstalling the pavers. Yes, all of these pavers go down on this floor, but there's quite a few different steps I still have to do. So look for those on my channel. Well, that's all I got for this time. But I'll be back with more videos. And if you like what you see on my channel, subscribe. If you're already a subscriber, thank you very much. Well, that didn't take very long. I mean, I was playing the video for you just about the whole time that I did that. That's probably 7 feet wide by 9.5 feet long. 2 coats of primer on there. And I'm a happy camper, ready for my next step. Hey, if you want to watch the next step, just keep watching my videos and I'll be posting it. Look for it on my channel.